Remontada? More like Remon retards, bruv. Remontada, 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 Remontada. All I've heard for the past week is about how Real Madrid were going to come back against Arsenal. They were telling us about how they're closing the roof, how they've got this massive tifo to scare us, and that 90 minutes of the Bernabeau are very long.
Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
These bozos were doing all kinds of rituals and witchcraft before the game. The guy's hand on their tifo even had 6 flipping fingers. But the only remontada I saw was Bukayo Saka coming back from a penalty miss to score at the Bernabeau. Real Madrid needed 3 goals, but didn't even have 3 shots on target. These guys are unserious. In fact, the only goal they scored was because we felt bad for them, so we literally gave them an open goal. After everything I heard about how Vinicius is going to cook us, Bellingham is going to dominate us, Mbappe is going to commit all kinds of non-consensual atrocities against us, and that Rodrigo is better than Saka, they all ended up doing absolutely nothing. We missed a penalty on purpose and let them score a goal, yet still beat them 5-1. 5-1! Do you realise how much I was getting cooked before the game? People were asking me if I thought we were going to lose by 6 or by 7, just for us to slap them at home and humble them at the Bernabeau. And now we play 2 games at that satanic stadium and won both. Back in 2006, Thierry Henry stunned the Galacticos, and then last night Bukayo Saka ran it back.
I'm already in the Champions League.
Before Martinelli pulled out his inner Fernando Torres to wrap up the tyre and give us a famous double against Madrid. This guy managed to outpace the defender like this after playing the whole 90 minutes, despite the fact the defender came on as a substitute. And honestly, Saka missing the penalty just to come back even stronger just sums up his career as a whole. This guy's a mentality monster. However, I have to talk about this barbaric bozo Antonio Rudiger. What has to be going through your stupid head to do something like this? Are you discombobulated? And Lewis Skelly is so good that Rudiger tried to end his bloodline early by eradicating his testicles. Real Madrid genuinely pulled out all the dark arts against us, and it still didn't work. Mbappe, mate, this dive is embarrassing. They genuinely believe they can just get away with anything. It's insane. Hey yo, you absolute bozo! Why haven't you liked the video yet? Make sure to absolutely bukkake that like button and subscribe whilst you're at it. Thank you. Before the game, I was hearing so much nonsense about how Dani Ceballos is going to be fit for the game, as if it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bro, I saw him play for us for 2 years straight. I know he's not good. In fact, this might have been the first time I've ever seen him do anything positive for us. And once again, this Bengali bozo Rodrigo stunk up the pitch. If I ever hear anyone ever compare him to Saka ever again, I'm gonna start throwing hands. Honestly, the only bad thing from this game was the Thomas Partey yellow card. I don't know what this boneheaded bozo is doing getting himself suspended for the semi-final, but he's just made our job a lot harder. Seeing Jorginho trying to keep up that energetic PSG midfield could be painful to watch, man. But aside from that, Declan Rice was amazing once again. That's back-to-back man of the match performances against Real Madrid, bro. Incredible. The only other player I've seen do that is N'Golo Kante. That's a £100 million player right there. Kiwior was also fantabulous. Gabriel got injured and this guy has just come in and pocketed Mbappe in back-to-back games. He could genuinely go down as an Arsenal legend if he helps us win the Champions League. Other than the mistakes, Saliba was gargantuan. Mbappe looked like a child here, man. It was crazy. Timber and Lewis Skelly were immaculate as always. Honestly, they might be the most reliable fullbacks in Europe. So good on the ball and so comfortable defensively. And finally, Miko Marino. All our strikers are injured, but this guy's come in. A goal in the first leg and 2 assists in the second leg. It's honestly unbelievable how well he's adapted to playing striker for us. But I'm still trying to really soak it all in. We didn't just beat Real Madrid. We absolutely battered them. We released all our juices all over their faces in their own yards. And I am going to be so flippin' shameless. Because everyone told me that Real Madrid were going to decimate us just for us to beat them 5-1. I love this team, man. PSG are not ready for us. We're actually going to go all the way and win the Champions League. And then no one can chat to us ever again. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. In a bit, G. Who am I kidding? We just won 3-0. We're easy making it to the semi-finals. In fact, we're going to win 2-0 at the Bernabeau as well. With Saka and Martinelli scoring.